Hi, I'm Erin with Five Parks Yoga. Thank you so much for joining me for class today. Today's class is going to be a fall flow in honor of the season with holidays around the corner, just to get you moving but also centered and breathing. I hope you enjoy this class. So we have a lot of construction going on all around our house, and everybody is preparing for high season here in Tamarindo, Costa Rica as well. So this is going to be a voiceover class. Whether you like it or don't, I hope you will check it out and give me some feedback. I don't prefer to do voiceover classes, but they're not the worst thing. So I'm just gonna flow through the class in my head as if I were teaching you out loud, and then I'll do a voiceover. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna sign off now so that you don't have to listen to all the circular saws and the leaf blowers all around us. Constant 24/7. We've been trying to film, but we went from rain to high season prep. So if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. And just click the bell icon for notifications of upcoming classes. If you are interested in workshops or retreats, please check out my website, and I will see you on your mat, and I will be talking through a microphone. Hi, all right, I'm switching over. I'm on the mic now. Bring your hands to your heart, and we'll start with some breathing. Ground through your sitting bones. Reach up through the crown of your head. Breathe in deeply through your nose. Lower your shoulders away from your ears. Just focus your energy before we begin to move. As you breathe in, reach your arms up overhead, connect the palms of your hands. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart center and take some big circles. So breathe in, lift your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart center, big circle of your arms. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms up, connect the palms of your hands, and then twist. Right arm back, left arm forward, reach your arms up overhead. And then exhale, left arm back, right arm forward, twist. Breathe in. And then bring your hands behind your back. Release your hands for a chest expansion. Breathe in, open your chest, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back up. Release your hands and then make your way to boat pose. You can extend your legs long or keep them bent, and then bring your knees into your chest, lower back down onto your back. Reach both legs straight up. Extend your left leg long on your mat. Hold on to the back of your right leg. And then just take a little foot warm up here, flexing and pointing and taking some rolls of your right foot, and then take your hands a little bit further up the back of your right leg. Bring your forehead towards your knee. Lift your left leg up off the floor. Bring your hands out in front of you. And then switch your legs to warm up your core. So right, left, right. And then bring both knees into your chest. Bring your arms out to a capital T position. And take your legs to the right, rest them down on the floor for a spinal twist. Come back to center, and then bring your legs to the left for a spinal twist. Bring your legs back to center, and then just go back and forth without setting your legs down. To the right, to the left, again to the right,
left. Bring both of your legs straight up. And let's switch sides. So extend your right leg to the floor, left leg up, hold on to the back of your left leg, and then start to walk your hands up your left leg. Bring your forehead towards your knee, and then lift your right leg up off the floor. Extend your arms forward, and then switch right leg forward, left leg, and keep going. Just a core warm up here for you. You can have your legs bent if you need to. And then hug your knees into your chest. And then roll all the way up. Return to boat pose with legs bent or straight. Cross your ankles over. Place your hands on the floor. Step your way back to a high plank pose. From high plank, shift forward, lower all the way down onto your belly. Lift up and lower down. Lift and lower. Lift. This can be low, mid, or high cobra. Come all the way up into high cobra now, and then take your chin to your right shoulder and to your left shoulder. Come back to center. Bring your chin to your chest. Tuck your toes under, lower chaturanga. Lift up and lower down. Take your right arm to the floor. Bring your left leg up and over. Place your left foot on the floor for a shoulder stretch, and then switch sides. Bring your right leg up and over. And then come back to center. Press back to extended child's pose. Spread your fingers wide, breathe in and out deeply. Lower your hips toward your heels. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up, open your hip, bend your leg, release your heel down toward the floor. And then bring your right knee to your right elbow. Three-legged dog, lift your right leg up. Bring your right foot between your hands, low lunge pose. Lower your left knee down to the floor, crescent moon pose. Lift both arms up overhead, and then encircle your left wrist with your right hand for a side bend. Switch sides. And come back to center. Reach both arms up overhead, and then place them down on the floor. Extend your right leg long. Come back into half splits pose. Flex your right foot, lift both arms up overhead, and forward fold over your right leg. Any variation of half splits. Lift your arms up overhead, and then place your hands back on the floor. Come back through low lunge into standing splits pose. Make your way into warrior two, placing your left foot on the floor. Opening up to the side, reverse warrior as you inhale. And then extended side angle as you exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale. And then half moon pose as you exhale, balancing on your left foot. Come all the way up to five-pointed star, exhale. Come into prayer squat. Inhale, five-pointed star. And then exhale, return to low lunge on your right leg. Step back, high plank pose, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, make your way back to downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up, open your hip, bend your leg. Extend your left leg long, come back to three-legged dog, and then bring left knee to left elbow. Extend your left leg out behind you, and then place your left foot between your hands. Lower your right knee down to the floor. Lift both arms up overhead for Crescent moon pose. Encircle your right wrist with your left hand for a side bend, keeping your shoulders in line with your hips, and then switch sides. So encircle your left hand with your right, side bend. Come back to center, lift both arms up overhead, and then release into half splits pose. So any variation of half splits, take your right hip to your right heel, lift both arms up overhead, and then forward fold over your left leg. Bring your forehead toward your knee or whatever is accessible. Make your way through a low lunge position up into standing splits. So lift your right leg high, and then place your right foot down on your mat and make your way to warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. And then exhale, make your way to half moon pose. Balancing on your left leg, reaching your right arm up, extending your right leg back. And then make your way to prayer squat pose. Inhale, five-pointed star. Exhale, back to warrior two. Reverse warrior. And back to low lunge. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward dog and back to downward facing dog. Put your right leg up. Step your right foot between your hands. And rise up, crescent lunge, reverse warrior, side angle, reverse warrior, half moon, just moving into a breath to movement flow, reverse triangle, triangle pose. Place your left hand down on the floor and come into side plank on your left side. Reaching your right arm up, extending it forward. Bring right elbow to right knee and extending it long. And then make your way back to high plank, lower down chaturanga, upward facing dog. And back to downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up and step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge, warrior two, reverse warrior, side angle pose, reverse warrior, half moon pose, balancing on your left leg. Make your way back to reverse triangle and triangle pose. Left hand down, right arm up. Place your right hand down on the floor. Step your left foot to meet your right as you lift your left arm up for side plank pose. Bring your left elbow to meet your left knee, extend back, and then chaturanga, roll down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. And place your right foot between your hands, lift up. Crescent, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. And bind your side angle if that's in your practice. Return to side angle pose if you're bound. And then come into a malasana, making our way toward crow. So nice wide-legged squat. Hands to heart center. And then if crow is in your practice, just bring your feet back together and balance your knees on the backs of your arms. Lifting your feet up off the floor. And place your feet wide on your mat. And come back into garland pose. Elbows to knees, hands to heart. Inhale, wide-legged tall mountain pose. Hands to your heart as you exhale. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. And exhale, wide-legged standing forward fold. Pausing halfway down, bring your arms together and then come into a ragdoll position. Heel toe your feet back together. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, sink low. Hold here, building heat in your legs. And then forward fold to release. Halfway lift, step, walk, or jump back. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up. Take your left foot between your hands for low lunge. Rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale to warrior two. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Put your right arm up, left arm down, and then if bound side angles in your practice, go ahead and bind your hands behind your back, rolling your shoulder open. Release your left hand to the floor, right arm up. Reverse warrior. Low lunge. Heel toe your left foot out to the side and come into malasana or garland pose, wide squat. Lift your hips up and begin to straighten your legs and come into a ragdoll position. So opposite hand, opposite elbow. All the way up into a wide-legged tall mountain pose, hands to your heart. Inhale, both arms up overhead. And lower halfway down, hinging your hips. Bring your arms forward, connecting the palms of your hands, and then lower down. Option to jump back, plank chaturanga, up dog, and down dog, or you can step back. And lower all the way down. Lift your right leg up. Pigeon pose. Lift up to lengthen as you breathe in, and then lower down, resting your hands on a block or your mat, fists or hands. Lift up. Place your hands on the floor. Lift your right leg up off the floor. Place your right knee to your right elbow and then lift up, three-legged dog. Right knee, left elbow, lift up, three-legged dog. And then come back into half pigeon pose, lift up as you breathe in, and then lower down. Lift up, option for mermaid pose. So bending your left leg, taking your left foot into your left elbow crease, clasping your hands. And then release back down to half pigeon. None of these are long holds. Lift up, press back to downward facing dog, and we'll switch sides. So lift your left leg up, half pigeon. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, lower down. Pressing your hands to the earth, lift your left knee to your left elbow, and then press back, three-legged dog. Your left knee, left elbow, three-legged dog, extend, inhale, and come back into half pigeon. Breathe in, lengthen, and exhale to release. Optional mermaid here. If you want to bend your right leg, take your right foot to your right elbow. Maybe clasp your hands up overhead. And just open the front side of your body, open up your shoulders and your hips. And lower down back to half pigeon. Lift up, three-legged dog, left leg high, and back to downward facing dog. Make your way down onto your back. You can hop through or just cross your ankles. Extend your left leg long, draw your right knee into your chest, hands around your knee. Bring your right knee toward your right shoulder. And then twist. Half belly twisting posture. Bring your left leg to the right, and your right arm out to the right. And switch sides. Hug your right knee into your chest and extend. Hug your left knee into your chest. And then bring your left leg to the right, half belly twisting posture. And bring your left arm to the left. Hug your left knee back in. Squeeze both knees into your chest. Bring your forehead towards your knees. And then release, making your way to Shavasana. Extend your legs long and arms out to the side. Pull everything out, relax your entire body. So much for joining me for class today. Today, as you go forward, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart. From my heart to yours, namaste.